In this tutorial, we will see how we can filter and export any country boundary using Google Earth Engine in ArcGIS Pro. We have already set up Google Earth Engine for ArcGIS Pro. I'll give you the link in the description of that video how to set up Google Earth Engine in ArcGIS Pro. We need to go to Insert and then New Notebook. Here we can write our code. And if we have the code already written, we can copy and paste. We have already written the code, and let's copy this and paste it here. Now we can make another cell and let's move the code to the next cell. In the first cell, we have import the Earth Engine and Gmap and then initialize. Let's run the code. And in the second cell, we load the global country boundary first as a variable countries using LSIB dataset, and then list the countries that we want to filter. And then we filter the countries using filter function, and we pass the list to the country underscore NA. You know that LSIB dataset has one attribute called country NA. Whichever country name we pass to this filter, those countries will be filtered out. And then we get the centroid of the selected countries and then unpack that centroid object to get the long and lat. And then we create a map using Gmap. And within that map, we load the whole world country boundary and our selected countries. And for the color, we used red. You can change the visualization as you wish. And we set the center to that lat along to our selected country's centroid. Since in ArcGIS Pro, center object doesn't work well, we should use set center instead of that. And finally, we show the map. Let's run the code. You can see that whole country's boundary is loaded, and also our selected countries are loaded in the notebook. But if we go to our map, we can also see that those two layers are loaded here also. But since it is coming from Google Earth Engine server, we cannot export or visualize using ArcGIS Pro. For that, we need to export it from the Google Earth Engine server. Let's do that. Now to export the selected countries, we need to use gmap.ee underscore export underscore vector function. And within this, we need to pass our selected variable, this one. Let's copy it and paste as the first parameter, and then file name equals, let's write it as selected countries dot, we want to save it as shapefile, so we write .shp. Now let's run the code. The data is downloading from Google Earth Engine server. It will take some time. The shapefile is exported to our project folder. So let's go to folders and then our project. Let's refresh this. And we can see that this is the shapefile that we have exported. Now go to map, close this and bring our shapefile to the map. Now you can see that we have the shapefile, and let's go to symbology and we can change the symbology as we want. And if we go to the attribute table, we can see the attributes as well. If we want to add the label, we can add the label. And labeling, let's make it country name. Thanks for watching.